Candy Corn LMG first appeared in Fortnite MS 2018 and is a heavy festive weapon with a huge magazine size full of candy-shaped bullets, most effective at mid-range engagements when aiming down sights from a fixed position. I really love this weapon. I've not tried it much though, just because it's element fixed to physical, and quite a lot of the time you're not getting pure physical or husks. So let's look at my build I've got. I currently have plus crit rating, plus weapon stability, plus physical, because that's you can't change it, plus crit damage and plus crit damage. I've also got, that's perk number 6 is very unique, because when you kill enemies it spawns little green candy bars, and I think it heals 10%. It does heal quite a lot of your health, but I'm guessing it's about 10%. So I'm going to get this into a mission and just check how good this gun is, because I've not used it at 130 yet, and I've not used a crit build on it. I'm also using my standard loadout I always use when doing assault rifle reviews. Now with First Shot Rio as my primary and my squads, I've got Birthday Brigade Ramirez as my support and Raven as my tactical. Finally, it took me ages to find a mission with people, and so I'm going to craft this now, and hopefully we come across a lot of physical enemies, because it's not going to do as well against the element type, but I'm hoping we get a lot of physical. The very first time I've ever tested this is going to be on a taker. Here we go. I missed my shots. Jesus. There we go. Right, I think there's another one. I might have imagined that. Okay, it doesn't seem to crit a lot, even though it is a 30% chance, but it's doing really good against these. I've also, if you noticed in the bottom right, I've not used the adrenaline rush for the healing. I've took that away because I'm not really going to need it if I've got this thing, and he's got a pretty decent chance to drop the candy all the time. Saying that, let's go and attack these elemental husks. Not what I would want. I'd always want physical elemental in this, but it still melts through pretty fast. Look at that, about 2 shots. Get me further down, and what? We got 2 heal things for that, candies. Kill him, very easy. Got 3 out of all those enemies, and there's still more. Is that 4? Yep, 4. How many drop? 5? 6? You know, they drop very common. I need to take a bit of damage just to show you how much healing it does. Right, let's try and take this much damage. Right, we've got 354,000. Take that, 354 to 397. There we go, we're full. Well, I've got a train of husks here. We can try and get more. Like, the massive magazine. Look at them, we had 4 husks there. We had 5 candy, so you just don't need adrenaline rush at all. This could be really useful for storm shield defensive as well. Like, if you're not good at tunneling and you just prefer, you know, shooting and all that, and you're best off having, say, a slow field and the turrets, or whatever, I don't know what they're called, the drones or the turrets, while using this, or the, what's it called, gingerbread pistol. I think that has drops candy as well. I'll just do some campment, and I'm hopefully going to find more mist monsters, preferably a smasher, but knowing my luck, I'm going to get an elemental smasher when I never find elemental smashers. Really have to move. There's not too much recoil, probably because I've got weapon stability on, but I'm just not a fan of that perk. I probably should have re-perked it, but that was easy. I'm just going to go ahead and start this. We've got 2 people we've tried to get here for ages, but they're not coming. One's AFK, one's ignoring the objective. It's kind of the norm, you know. Oh, the water enemies. Cool. It'll still melt through them fairly decently, but even though it's doing, I think it's 50% off the damage as well. But if it's performing as well as it does, then it shouldn't really be too noticeable. Apart from that. Okay, a shield seems to block that off completely there. Now, if I've got the slowing field like this, it works with it. I can just put inside very easily, hit all those shots like that. I don't think the reload speed on First Shot Rio works half the time. I swear it's bugged, but okay. Just gonna leave those drones here while I go and attack the other side. These husks here. I really need a smasher. Come on, give me a smasher. Any smasher. Beg. Did I hear a smasher? No, I didn't. What did I hear then? Come on. I think this weapon is just alright, you know, it's nothing amazing. I mean, it's good, but just because you can't change the element on it, you're just limiting yourself so much. Like, I don't make any weapons physical anymore, because there's no point really. I rarely even make weapons energy unless they already come with an energy perk, and I just haven't bothered re-rolling it. But like physical, it's just, I know you do more damage, but it's just not great because you're losing half your damage against elements. But look at that, I should be doing a lot more. There we go, we killed him like twice as fast. Why are no smashers spawning? Someone please tell me. Like the one time I'm using a physical weapon, you know, no smashers. No miss monsters and, you know. Kind of, you don't really melt through ammo with this. The fire rate isn't insanely fast for like some weapons. Like it's taken me about a minute just to empty a single clip on this. See how long it takes now. 140 is 139. Let's keep it there. It's when I have to reload a clip. But look at all the heal things. You don't need your adrenaline rush anymore. You don't need it at all. We're using this weapon. No need for it in the slightest. Do we still have 2 people? Ignore an objective. AFK. Welcome to Europe. Finish off these dudes. Please give me a miss monster. Come on. Come on. It's the easiest to deliver the bomb ever. Right, 105. So about 40 seconds. Again, 100 ammo, 40 seconds, that's nothing really. Go through more with my siege breaker, and that's only got a 30 magazine size. Thing is as well, look at the bloom, there isn't too much bloom, so you can just stand still. Well, I say that, let me just get rid of these. Just stand still, hit nearly every shot. Like, there's little to no bloom on it, which is really good. It reminds me of the Silent Spectre, but like the Battle Royale version, because that has no bloom. I don't know if anyone realises that. Barely any bloom on it. Mission's gone fast, it really has. Only a 4-minute defensor. Put that there. Not a single miss monster. Right, I'm going to try and empty this clip pretty quickly, then war cry. Just so I can see the crit DPS on it. Come on. War cry again, let's get to that. We're on 590,000 DPS. That's decent. Or 148. I think that might have gone into the millions, I'm not sure, because it cuts off that last digit. Alright, in summary, the first thing I've got to say is the minimal bloom. You just stand still, you can laser every single target as long as it's at your direction. There's barely any bloom, and it also has a very decent rate of fire as well. Like, you're not shredding through your ammo, so you're having to craft more or trade for more like I do. I've managed to get it to 19.44 fire rate once I war cried and reloaded, which is pretty fast, but it was nowhere near that fast. Also, I really like the healing candy. It's one of the few gimmicky weapons I quite enjoy because you don't have to have adrenaline rush. You can have something else, something more useful that does more damage or slows down enemies. That's quite good. I'd also love the audio and visual detail. If you heard, every like few shots the LMG does a little laugh. Not many weapons are that unique. It's also got a little Halloween pumpkin style thing on there, and it sounds nice when you hit an enemy. I can't explain it. Just go back, listen to it when you're shooting. It has a very nice sound once you hit it. The only downside of this weapon is that it's locked to physical. I don't like that. I don't use physical weapons anymore. This is why I barely use this weapon, just because it's locked into physical. The winner of the Mercury LMG giveaway was OJ Ragged. So I'll get this to you as soon as possible. And if you want to enter this week's Candy Corn giveaway, all you've got to do is comment your epic name and power level in the comments, and I'll get this to you in next week's video.